Hello, everyone. Yes, she is. I'm weak. Bro, school really takes a toll on people. College is a bitch, and I'm so sorry for people who like it. College is not for people who, honest to God, this is an unpopular opinion. I feel college is not for people who want to be in the music industry or acting industry. You just go, no money in your account, to Los Angeles, figure the shit out.
Los Angeles or New York, but you may end up becoming poor in New York.
Yeah. But if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, firefighter, police, you have to be here.
Yeah.
You have to. So.
Yeah.
But that doesn't apply to me, thank God.
Yeah. It's a struggle out here, though. I don't know how people would be getting excited about it, but props to y'all. Y'all troopers mentally.
Literally.
But
I can't hear you, boy.
So I'm dealing with acting myself. So with that,
You're a terrible actor.
I forgot to introduce our guest today. She wanted to do that beforehand. This is Keriaaa again, everyone.
perfect introduction.
So, yeah, it's been a while.
Crazy
It's
word.
been a while.
My name's Keith. I'm the second Joker. Yeah, I was.
Aaliyah is the colorful one in the deck, and then he is the black and white one.
interesting. And I'm Kiki, the club. You feel me? Kiki in the club.
Wanna get a rub? Okay. I am the spade, Shane. I'll need to know. Go ahead.
I'm the diamond.
What's your name?
Tori.
Okay.
You do this so much. We love it.
And then again, guest.
Keriaaa.
Oh yeah.
And then he's gonna go again for the one time.
My introduction.
You already did it.
Yeah. The Joker, second Joker. Black and white Joker, yes.
All right.
If you say so, Keith.
I'll put it right here. Actually, wait.
Kiki, I need you to. You haven't been here in a while, so
Yeah.
How have you been?
Have I been?
Literally,
Man.
anything that you newfound discoveries, something on TikTok or Pinterest, something like that.
Oh, no, not necessarily a newfound discovery. If anything, it's just I'm actually starting to care about school a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I know, right?
Oh my God.
I'm like, I gotta get these grades right. I was like, this end-off GPA has to be good. I don't know. I found myself buying flashcards. I haven't bought flashcards since early high school.
The last time I saw a flashcard was at a restaurant instead of a book.
Yeah, I tried writing on them. It felt so weird. I started typing in my notes again, but I'm gonna try to use it because I spent money on it. You feel me? Put that
Money's worth.
to use. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I was thinking, and I thought I could, say something on the show. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Girl, you're a co-host. You have to say something on the show.
Oh my God!
What are you talking about?
I said because I've been gone, I have something special, not personal special, but just to talk about, just to see how y'all feeling.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No.
you're funny. I'm playing.
No.
But
It was so funny when she came back from being gone for the weekend and be like, I'm pregnant!
Oh my God. Please. We don't need to hear any pregnancy. Any baby announcement.
I would love to have been the goddad.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness. But speaking of parents, present father versus hands-on father. Let's talk about it.
I still keep forgetting the difference between that.
So what I mean by that is basically present father is somebody who's just they're in the house. Think about sometimes it's those old-timey relationships where I'm only saying sometimes because not all the time. But basically, where, the dad is the provider or whatever. So all you really see him doing is going to work, come home, going to work, come home. He's still there as your father. Your father is definitely still in your life, but he's not hands on. Hands on is like, all right, let's go do this together. I'm finna go out. You want to come with me? Let's go ahead and play a game. Things like that. That would be considered a hands-on father.
May have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy.
Yeah.
Love that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy. That is a good scene.
So what's up with it?
So, yeah, go ahead.
We'll spin a block to me after everybody else talks.
Yeah.
I bring it up, I'll finish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Should I go?
Yeah,
You
go
wanna
for it.
go?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I
You
see
have the mic.
I see it as three different things.
quick.
Hands-on, present, and provider. So with yeah. So
Categories.
with me, I
Gotta
see
tune in. Oh, no, but-
with me, I see hands-on as being there. Like, what's a good example? Playing catch. Going out playing games, like being active with your kid. Providing, yeah, just going to work, coming home and going back to work, and being present is kind of a mixture of both. Because you're being active with your kid, but you're also providing for them. That's what I think a dad is, not just a father. Are you asking specifically, like, which one do I think is better?
Better? Any personal?
Based off of your experiences, have you,
Yeah, I would have to say that being present is definitely better, because you kind of get, I guess, the best of both worlds, without having to worry about if your dad's not gonna, well, come home, I guess. That's
he made a pause for emotion. Okay, that's
He's like,
that's-
pause for dramatic
that is deep. That is deep.
Working on being an actor.
So, come on. I'm sorry. This is serious, but like,
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
do you
on
wanna
to the
switch
next
people?
person. Kara?
okay.
Okay. I personally, I was always told that as a kid. I was like, my parents used to tell me, like, a dad is somebody that's actually there, that helps take care of you, that actually, like, supports you, goes to things with you. And then a father is just somebody that, like, helped give birth to you, or it gave child support, and that was it, and then left. I think that somebody that is more present there for your, like, whole life, like somebody that's there for graduation, somebody that's there for like your concerts or any little thing that you've had going on, that's a dad. That's somebody that was there, helped you, supported you, treated you like you were actually like somebody.
That's
But
a
like,
big thing.
yeah. But like a father would just be somebody that helps, give birth to you, or is just there for financial reasons. Somebody that just goes working home and doesn't even care about what the kids are doing when he gets home. He's just like, work. Oh, okay, I have kids. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to bed. Like, I understand being tired, but even some like dads give attention even though they're tired. Like that's your kid. You're gonna give them what they need even though you're tired yourself. Like, some people have that and some people don't. I feel really bad for people that have to end up just having a father there instead of, just a dad.
Yeah.
Tori, what do you think?
To be honest, I really think that a father is a person that's there for you from the time you were born to the time that you die, I guess. Well, not you die, but like that, like midlife, I guess, because the father's gonna die before you do. But anyway, I didn't have my father when I was born. My parents got into a fight, and they said some crazy stuff, and he wasn't there when I was born. But he decided to pop back in in midlife. I met my father at a restaurant, to be honest.
Actually,
Wow.
But yeah, sounds crazy, but it's like I wish I had my father when I was a teen, early teen, because you're going through a lot and a lot of things is going on, and I would rather have a hands-on father. At least my father wasn't a very hands-on father. He was there, but then a situation happened and he left. So.
Here's my question. Would you accept it if he came back and trying to be hands-on again?
That's what he did. Or that's actually, I don't know, I guess. But it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess so.
I can see where Tori's coming from, because my real father did the same thing. He'd pop in and out of my life for years. He'd be there, and then some situation would happen with him or his other families, and then he'd pop back out, and he was gone for a few months and then come back in.
Mm-hmm.
He, that's the only problem, that some people get hands-on fathers mixed up, because they think that because he's there sometimes means that he's there all the time and that he's the hands-on father, but he's not, because he's showing up and then disappearing again, becoming that non-existent father. So I see where Tori's coming from with the idea.
Oh, well, I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So of course I would rather have a hands-on father. But my definition of what a father is supposed to be is literally the opposite of how mine is right now. So your financial support, taking him out to have a good time, a great social dynamic, because my dad and me don't really. You're not supposed to talk with your parents as if you're friends with them, but at the same time, it would be nice if I had the same
A bond.
The same comfortability
That
to
you
talk
do with your mom or something.
Yes, or his ex-wife, who I'm very close with.
That's why sometimes I don't think dads understand that piece.
100% agree. You're not exactly supposed to be only friends with your parents. But you are supposed to have that trust, that communication, where you can go to them if you're in trouble or if you have questions. That's basically all I wanted to say on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have, as far as that, I have it's kind of similar to the relationship that I have right now with my uncle. My uncle and I have a great relationship when it comes to music and pop culture. He knows a lot of stuff, and he has past stories about my family that I wasn't around to know about or whatever. So it's good to, have conversations like that with him. If me and my dad had that would be great. If him and I had, let's go to Red Robin together, or let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings together during the time there's a football game. Because I think when you go, you could ask the server to turn, for example, if the Bengals were playing somebody right now. If we could go over there and we could tell the server to turn that on to the TV that is facing us, and we could just watch it until the game is over while we are dogging down wings. So it's just not reality, and that did put a dent in my life for a while, but when I have kids, it's just a learning curve that I'll just be like, well, we're going to do all of this. And I remember in 4th grade, I told all of my friends, I was like, when I get famous, I'm spoiling the shit out of my children. But see,
Not too much.
I was 10.
Yeah, not
I was
too
10.
much.
I was okay, but
Your kid's gonna be like, where the fuck my present at?
see, I was 10. You can't give a child everything, but you can make it to where out of both parents, they see you as good cop, bad cop. They're like, we go to you for advice, we go to you for help, we go to you for all this, and we're really comfortable with you because, like, you know,
Like
all
the
that.
yes parent, the yes mom or yes dad.
It's not necessarily, I don't want to be the one that says yes all the time either.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be somebody who's not there and who's not in the picture.
Gentle
Yeah.
parenting. It's called
Yes.
gentle parenting.
And, you know, I don't want to, like, not give a kid everything that they ask for, but I also don't want to spoil them too much now, today. And once again, I know I said this in another live, but I'm putting this out there. My kids' names, Mirage and Junior, the cutest names I've ever came up with. Like, oh my God.
Rancho Mirage is in Maricopa. I just had to put that out
What
there.
did you just say? Not my baby getting compared to a restaurant.
That ain't a restaurant. That's
Some
a
bullshit.
neighborhood. That's a subdivision.
Oh. Girl, I thought it was, because you said ranch, I thought it was the restaurant.
Rancho.
I'm weak. Oh, I know, but
Sure,
like,
shawty.
I want my kids to think that we can like be friends.
Yeah.
But, like not to a point where it's like, oh, I'm like you don't. Like I want them to trust me enough that we can like act like best friends.
I'm curious. If your kid
Or-
ever says like that they want to start smoking with you, would you do it?
No.
this ain't no free ride.
No.
Listen, I'm telling the kid, I'm gonna be like, if you want a nickel bag, you gotta give me $5.
Exactly.
Smoke my weed and eat my Doritos. Ain't no free ride, motherfucker.
This is why you're a bad influence.
I
I'm
only
just
say yes.
I'm just kidding.
I only say yes because I do want to be the type of parent where I'd rather you do it at home than doing it out with other strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
getting
rather
yourself
you
off the
smoke with
streets.
me than go to your friend's house and get laced and die.
Yeah, that's
how
true.
So-
that's exactly how my cousin is.
Yeah, and I would rather be that type of parent, so I would allow my kid to smoke with me. It's just the fact that I'm going to be like, if you really want to smoke, you got to earn the opportunity to smoke. So if your grades is good, then go ahead. We can spark up a blunt together.
At
But if you over
celebration.
here with D's and F's, you know, or either just F's, if you over here with just F's, F stands for fuck no. You cannot smoke a blunt with
I
me.
feel like it'd be like it would rather like I know it's bad, but it would be rather a reward than
Yeah,
than
that's what I'm
using it as
saying.
like I understand that you're stressed. That's why I wouldn't mind like giving my kid like some weed, but
Yeah.
like you also have to keep up with your other stuff because I cannot
Yeah.
have you like failing because you're smoking weed with me. Like
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. You got to see the effects. Like, you know, I ain't going to say document, but kind of document that experience and see how it is really for their child. Like, I want to see what it's like if, like, experimenting. Like, all right, I'm going to smoke this blunt with you, and then I'm going to hand you this homework assignment. Let's see if you can finish it. So you can see how it really affects their brain. Like, can they not operate whenever they're high? Are they this way? Are they a tweaker? This, that, and the other? Because then you could prepare them for whenever they are around other people and smoking.
Well, wait a minute. If this is the first time smoking and they start tweaking, what you gonna do?
I've been around a tweaker.
bro, I'm keeping
What you
them
gonna
on
do?
the low.
Yeah.
We're gonna go slowly.
We're going
gonna
to
go slowly.
cuddle. We're going to get you some food.
Because they're gonna be like,
some
Mom,
water."
what's going on?
Yeah, and it'll be okay. It'll
Like-
be okay.
You don't
If
gotta
it's
worry
like
about
that,
that.
I'll give my child the longest hug in the world if that's what's needed. My baby gonna make sure they loved. But what's it called? This mic just kissed me. What is wrong with you?
Like oh.
A soul.
Oh my.
Nah, it was soft though.
Gentle
But
kiss.
yeah, gentle
No way.
parenting. Gentle.
Literally, no fucking way.
Yeah, like oh my goodness, stop.
Via this mic against the world.
Yeah.
Shit, my microphone, my new man.
Oh my
Why
God,
she
Nick
just say
Jonas,
that?
we're
Right.
telling him.
I'm just kidding, Nick Jonas. I love you.
Yeah, he's a.
Do you?
Shit, he better know it. He will soon.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'ma show up in Hollywood for the first time on the red carpet. He's gonna be like, "Who's that?"
Yeah. After like 10 or more episodes, we're definitely gonna clip all the times said to Nick Jonas.
Yes.
Just all the Nick Jonas love letters, you know.
Like literally.
People calling you out as being a cheater of Nick Jonas.
No, I'm not. I literally no, cause like I'm just a little mad that he's with
A woman.
Chopra.
Oh, sorry.
Chopra.
Chopra.
I said Chopra
Yeah.
because
You saying she looked chopped?
That's exactly what he meant, though.
Wow.
listen,
He doesn't like her.
because I just don't. I have a traumatizing moment finding out that they were engaged. I
He
was
threw his shoe at the TV.
You for real?
I was like, this.
You were next
this
to
is
him?
not
no.
it.
Oh.
She didn't know me in 6th grade.
Oh, I didn't know. Damn. Well, sorry.
I was in the 6th grade. I'm watching YouTube. And on YouTube, before I tap on the video, there is the news report. Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra newly engaged. I thought it was a joke.
Just as bad as Michael Jackson dying on TV.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was a joke. So I was like, no way. He's not. He's still single. So I go on the video and I tap on it and they talk about how they were engaged and how Nick Jonas hit her up first
Wait
on
till
Twitter or
he have
something.
a baby.
And he did.
Have a baby?
They had a baby.
Damn.
Her name's Malta.
Who?
The baby is actually really cute.
The child between
What's-
Nick Jonas and,
And
his
Priyanka,
wife.
yeah.
What's the baby name?
Malta, I think.
Malta.
Or Malsha.
Malsha. Interesting.
I'm gonna name my kid.
So. But I do have a question for you guys, though. This is-
Aquafina.
Hold on. I didn't even let them know about my parents.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
go.
since
name
they
her after,
parents,
like,
yeah.
go.
Keriaaa wants to name her child
Your child? Okay.
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
Look, she gonna
Do
have
you
a
know them
whole-
fucked up names that's gonna happen in high school?
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Like
That's what I be thinking for my
At least you're
child.
gonna name her Dasani. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
anything
they're-
water related or a company name or like don't name her Reese's.
Because I wanted to name Aqua because that's like.
Fiji.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm done.
Hey, I don't
Name your
know.
kid Fiji.
Part of that is not bad only because you got the islands. You feel me?
Ew. I'm telling you something.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about
Because
Yeah, it happens.
Keriaaa, eventually you're going to be a mom-in-law. Okay, so you have to think about this.
You
If-
pregnant, Shane? I'm playing.
No. If you once you become a mother-in-law and you name your daughter Aquafina, what if her husband says, "I want to drink some Aquafina tonight"? Do you know what I mean? Like it's just not okay. That is just.
First of all, why are you saying that?
I know. I'm just saying.
You'll be in the grocery store together.
Yes.
You be like, "What type of water you like?" He say, "Aquafina."
No.
I don't
Dude,
hold
I
on,
would
because
pop
I don't
that- I
know if
would
anyone
pop that
says I
kid.
want to drink some Aquafina. They just say I'm thirsty. You don't say I want to drink some
No,
Aquafina.
well, some people are like, some people
I like-
literally.
I like spring water, or some people actually request to have Dasani.
Yeah,
Or
my
like
mom
that.
requests to have smart water.
Or
Like,
sometimes like they'll be. Hold on, I gotta fix this.
Specifically,
Okay.
when you're married to someone named Aquafina, you will say, I want to drink some Aquafina around the family, by the way.
You know,
Okay,
it's gonna be
guys,
between
I don't
the
know
two
the
of them.
I don't know the balls
was
of these
like,
generations.
The balls of these generations are big. I promise you.
Oh, okay.
I promise.
Lock
Dude,
in,
I-
Keith.
I literally
Locked
saw something on
Locked
TikTok.
in.
It was this like, it was this post that was like, I wonder how Gen Z is gonna react to this, and it was just a picture of like this monster that was just like standing, and the comments were crazy. They were like, I'm just tell, they were like, I'm just gonna call my mom, or they were like, my mom said no to the sleepover. Can you please leave? They were just. They were making a complete joke out of it. They were not being serious about being scared of that beast. They were just like, no.
So disgusting.
Interesting.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Key.
Okay. So, me in regards to present parent, and then what Keith had said, providing parent, and then also hands-on parent. Me personally, I would like present and hands-on. Whenever I first started, or I guess firstborn rather, my dad was a hands-on father, or I would technically say he was basically all three whenever I was first born. And then he moved away to Arizona, and me and my sister really wanted to go with him, but he said he had to see how it was first. And whenever it came, stop it. He wasn't by himself.
I just want to
though.
see how hot it is before I take my children here.
Yeah, but he was, at the time with somebody and things like that, and that's a lot to like, bring on another person. Like he wanted to get financially situated and all that stuff first before he moved, his kids there.
Yeah.
But by that time,
By himself?
Well, why
he
didn't you
was-
take your children with you? Like, I understand being.
It's a mixture of just trying to make sure that it's a foundation whenever it's a place that you want to go to, and then I guess
me that he went there and then came back and got y'all. Or
Well,
flew or something like that.
here's what happened.
Uh-oh.
He went
What
there.
had happened was.
What happened was both our moms ended up having a baby.
Oh.
So then we ended up being, siblings slash parents slash, babysitter,
Yeah.
Just by the time our dad was like, all right, I'm ready, y'all can come. Then it was like we had so much responsibilities and we felt like we would then be leaving our mothers with such a burden. Well, I don't want to call babies a burden, but obviously we don't think that, they have enough support. So then you just feel like you can't leave. And then by that time, it was pretty sucky because he had left, I think, right before I started high school or whatever. So those times in high school, it was more as if only a providing father since he was gone and wasn't really allowed to be hands-on and everything like that. And for all those years, it was just like everything just unfortunately had to be money related, So that part was kind of saddening in a way because now that I am here and ended up moving after high school or whatever, yes, it was a saving grace that my father was able to take me that he was able to take me out of tough situations a good bit of times. But it was also the fact that it's hard to become hands-on again. I would say that's because his view of us, for him, it still feels like we're little girls. Like he's still trying to have that relationship that he had whenever he was there with us for a long period of time. So it kind of makes it a little bit of a, what do you call it? It's like a shift, a shift where he's still trying to bring out the little girl. That's the part that he's tending to, instead of knowing that, all right, now your children are grown, Cause,
You miss those, like, children part of their years.
Yeah, because I think he left when I was like, I don't know, maybe like 15 or
God.
something. I don't know. I can't entirely
So
remember
you
the
missed-
age, but all I know is he didn't see me again until I was 18, as far as in person. So that's kind of like, that's some pretty like changing, like a bunch of life-changing events happening in that period of
like
time.
getting down from like puberty and you're
Yeah.
like changing as a person,
Just
trying to figure out who you are.
Everything. Like, I can say one funny thing that he did. When I first got my monthly or whatever, he got me a red cake. And I was like, Dad,
Oh.
that's not all. That's disgusting. You
Yeah.
get your period, and then he gets you a period blood-looking cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
That's
minute.
funny.
That's
think
what I mean
funny.
by
wanna do that to my
monthly.
kids.
No.
I
Because
thought he was
I'm
delivering me
sorry.
a cake monthly.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
glad
thinking.
my dad
Wait a
didn't
minute. I'm thinking of.
I'm
wait.
so happy my dad
Wait.
didn't do that.
I'm thinking of Red Velvet because Red Velvet's good.
That's like a dad joke in a cake.
Like you finally got it, guys. Ah!
Oh no.
That was the gag.
No.
You finally got it. Yeah. It's a period cake.
That's
what
so
I said.
mean.
Well,
That's
because in some I've seen it in movies. Okay, there was this
yeah.
little girl that I guess she had first got her period, and her dad got her like this period cake, and he got her like a party.
Oh my god.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
He got her like this. They had a celebration because she finally got her period,
That's crazy.
and he got her a cake, and she named her period and everything. It's like a whole ass joke, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why are we
No,
period?
but the cake, using it as a celebration was kind of like insane.
Wait a
But-
minute. Wait. She named her period like Hurricane Katrina came. Hurricane Irma.
Hurricane
Irma.
Katrina.
I'm weak as
Katrina.
fuck.
We say Bloody
Or
Mary.
like Hurricane Dorian.
That's what we usually say.
Yeah,
You ever
okay.
hear somebody say Bloody Mary?
I
That's
think
pretty
I call it
much
Shark
what it
Week.
means.
Oh my gosh.
Shark Week.
Love that. Wipe out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I haven't used that
That's
word.
a good one.
You would
That's
not
a
understand what
good
women like.
one.
Oh my god.
Girl, cause ain't no
I'm
bitch
using
swimming with
that.
the sharks when she's on her
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Ain't
Wipe
no.
out.
Shark energy.
I love that.
Why
I
not?
love
You
that.
know
That
blood
was
attracts sharks. Why you want to fuck up everybody else's vacation? Like,
Call that shit wipe out.
no.
Yeah. Wipeout is good because them competitions is fucking difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit
And
a wall.
you know when you shower,
Water.
it doesn't exist. So Wipeout. For real.
That's actually so.
As soon as some
yeah.
water get on that thing, it is not there. It is
Yeah,
not.
when you get in
I
the
don't know
pool,
how that works. It
That
just
is weird
disappears.
because,
Because as soon as you come out,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
as soon as the water hits you, you're like, oh, it's not there anymore. Like
Yeah.
I think it's fine, and then you get out and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Bloody towel.
Like, no.
Like I didn't need a bloody towel today.
But I don't think some of you guys know about this already. But I don't think. Maybe you don't know. I don't know.
What?
But how I came out to my dad.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I'm putting the marker down.
It's
He said, I got a pussy, so I'ma talk to.
I'm
Tell
so
her, tell
sorry. No. I don't have. No, wait a minute.
what I mean. That's
Taking the marker away.
I'm sorry. No, wait.
We made him feel bad.
No, we were talking about dads too. So, but wait a minute.
Oh yeah. That is. Yeah. That is.
You
So
can get the marker.
when I was in 7th grade, we were at Skateland. Has anyone been there before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I've been to
from
Skateland.
Arizona.
Thank you.
Okay. With the exemption
Me
of
neither.
you, I'm not from Arizona. You just haven't been here long enough to go to Skateland. If you can skate, you go. If you
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
you shouldn't go.
I
can't skate,
understand
and I
what
still
the
scat by
context
there.
clues.
I can
Ours
ice
was
skate,
called
but I don't
Kate
know how to
Skates.
skate.
Exactly.
So
That's what ours was called. Kate Skates.
I could skate as a kid, but I couldn't skate after that.
oh my gosh.
I can ice skate, but I don't know how to roller skate. It's crazy.
Dangerous.
How does that work? How
Yeah,
can you
I don't know.
I know
ice
someone
skate
that
without roller skate?
I know someone that can roller skate on ice.
That's crazy.
It's
That's-
crazy.
That's
It
psychotic.
really is. It's
People
really
are
crazy.
really trying to
Huh?
get injured.
I'll try to quickly
I know.
wrap out
Right.
so
I know
you
it
could
is.
give your
But
coming
I
out
can ice
story.
skate.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll quickly wrap it up, if anything. But for me, now he does try to be a hands-on father. It's just hard because it's like he's trying to bring out the past me, which was the whole poetry and the singing and all that other stuff. So with that, it can be a little bit difficult because I'm still trying to like maintain, or how should I say? I'm trying to work on that part of me as well. So it's hard when we're both trying to bring it out because then it's kind of like a standstill. And then there's other things going in my life emotionally where it's like difficult to try to communicate those things
Yeah.
in a way. So yeah, but I can say he definitely tries. But the best way for us to do things or be able to talk about things is eating some food, is
Real.
bonding moment for us, and
yes.
watching movies. And yeah, that's like the only way to bring my family. That sounds rude in a way, but technically true. The only way to bring my family together is either food or watching a movie.
I feel like that happens to a lot of families, especially if there's a lot of people in the family. Like even my family. Like if we have to be out and doing something for any of us to get along.
Yeah.
And even then, that's hard because you have to. I think.
Well, hi. They didn't know that he's. Well, they do, but I'm sorry.
They
Go
saw me
ahead.
get up. They didn't see anything other than that.
Some families, they like look at each other and it's like you have to. Some people, if you're talking to your family, it sometimes causes fights, but if you're like sitting down watching a movie or sitting and eating
Yeah. You
can
and
only
bonding
have
about
fun.
food, then
Or
you're
playing
You can only
games,
have fun like if
playing
you're
games
doing something
sometimes.
with each other.
Yeah, actively
Yeah.
being active.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know when somebody wants to pop off.
fine. Yeah.
You never know.
It's adults. It's a bunch of adults in one house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
too.
everybody's got
And young
like,
adults
different
that may not be considered adults in other people's.
Yeah. Everybody's got like different views and different things that they believe, so
Mm-hmm.
it becomes more of a problem. Not only that, but young adults tend to like act a lot more adult and try to get into arguments with older adults and vice versa. So
Sometimes.
That's why you never talk during eating. When you're eating dinner as a family, you can't talk because
Well, when you don't, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we don't do that as much anymore. Cause when we did, that's kind of true. They start asking school questions and shit.
and then it turns into a whole like silent dinner type
So
stuff.
how's school going? Or
Yeah.
like how was work? It's just, oh my god.
Or what happened to your girlfriend?
Oh, that's
That's
no,
a touchy
no.
topic.
yeah, that should not come up.
Right.
Yeah, things like that. Either talking and stuff. But when you don't talk, that's also showing that the food is really good.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, yeah.
Because when you are talking, you're just trying to save yourself from taking another bite.
Yup. I remember the
So-
one time that my dad would make like really bad food that I didn't like, and I was like,
Oh, so Dad, how was your day at work?
Yeah, no, like
Has anybody ever had to spit into a napkin?
yes. Actually, instead of doing that, my aunt, she made green beans that I didn't like when I was a child, and my mom loved buying delicious desserts on purpose so that it could mock us in the kitchen because we had to eat the food, the real food first
And
before
then
getting
eat
to
the
the
dessert.
dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So,
is what they used to say.
We ate that, and then
we
I was
get
like,
dessert.
yeah, but I would swallow it. Like I did no chewing. I tried my best to not have like the tongue, but part of my tongue where you could taste, you know. And I did one by one, and the beans were gone. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for the cookie because they
don't
were
like
like
green beans?
They were like cookies. Well, not these green beans.
Not.
Okay. The cookies were like I don't remember where they are sold at anymore but they were like squares and covered in chocolate. The whole square was covered in chocolate.
Oh my god, I think I know what you're talking about.
And they look like sticky notes. They're as big as sticky notes. And I'm like,
Can I say something to you right quick?
what?
Just because you said the word cookie. Do you know that I think they're trying to charge Vanchetto bucks to get the cookies?
That's fucking dumb. Oh my god, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah.
They're a different. Oh my god.
We gotta do some more research on that one.
Yeah. But anyway, as far as the coming out story goes, those of you guys who've been at Skateland, you know, it was a fundraiser for my grade when I was in 7th grade, and it was a field trip. All of my friends are around us. My dad gets pizza for everyone, or us, and I let my friends have some too. And my friends are like, "Oh my gosh, that's your dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then my friend Haley, I'll never forget this. Haley was like, "Hey, your dad kind of looks like a Roblox character." Now, listen.
Crazy word.
My dad is huge. Like he's like dun dun, like huge.
Oh.
And
Jaw
he's-
dropped.
he's
My
been-
dad huge too.
my dad has been like in and out of the gym for like
She
the
don't want
past
no puppy. She want
past,
big
like,
dog.
20. He's been in and out of the gym for like the past 22 years. Like he's just built like that. But he was skinny. Everybody does start off as skinny. So
Roblox character is crazy though. That's
but,
like
yeah.
blocky ass nigga.
Block.
So, you know, that was then, and then we were on our way back home, and I introduced him to them, but he didn't hear that part. But we're on our way back home, and he's like, "So is any one of those girls the girl that you like that you told me about?" He is referring to 3 years before that when I had a crush on a girl that I went to ALA with named Cecilia.
Look at him.
Like, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Name dropping.
Name dropping is
Name
crazy.
dropping is crazy. I always say this to him.
But he's referring to that day, and I'm like, but no, Dad, I'd never told you about that this year. He was like, but
Cecilia, if you're still out there, it sounds like you're the only person that makes him straight. You must be a very beautiful specimen.
no, Cecilia. I just had a
Damn,
crush.
calling her ugly is crazy.
No, I had a crush on her to get the straight friends that I had off my ass because
So
they,
he never truly liked
He
you,
never
Cecilia.
should
I was
like
in
crazy
fucking
word.
5th
Yeah, I
grade.
was-
Like I was in the
Crazy
5th
word.
grade.
He
Yeah.
just
Bro,
used it as an excuse.
I
to
still
cheat.
used you.
Already using.
Bro, I was in the 5th grade.
Oh my
At
my
in
God.
5th grade, you were using
No,
that. Crazy
no.
word.
But
Crazy
no,
word.
like he
It's like every gay start off story.
no.
I was
And
using
he
it for
name
sure.
dropped her, so that was even
Name
worse.
dropped- oh,
No. So, but
literally.
he
Tori, you should have heard about Cecilia.
He named
Yeah,
dropped his,
he name
like,
dropped
girl crush.
Cecilia, his
Because
girl crush, and I was like, she must have been real beautiful to, like, be the reason that, basically a reason that you would turn straight or straight enough. And he said no, he just used her to get the straight friends
To
off
stop
his
talking.
back and to stop talking to him.
no, it was
So
because
he used
Who's
Cecilia
So-
as a cover up.
so no,
his crush.
No, wait.
But it's not really his crush because he was just using her to get his straight friends off of her.
No,
Very first
I,
girl.
Off of him.
my straight friends was like suspicious of me. I have always been like not a hidden gay dude. Like no, everybody like was suspicious of it. Friends, family, you name it. If you think of somebody that knows who I am back then, they were suspicious of me being gay. And they
Came out then.
yeah. So instead, I was just like, maybe I should just
I like your shoes.
maybe I should just have a crush on a girl and then tell them. So that's why that was going
Using
that
her
way.
is crazy.
So I told my dad about it when I was in 5th grade, and he was like, "Oh, cool, whatever." Didn't really care that much.
Cecilia.
Yeah.
The
So
way you mock him is like he's a 75.
no, he's
Grandpa.
he's in his 40s.
Hey, what you talking about?
No. So we're in the car. We're about to go home, and I said, "No, that's none of them. I don't like any of them." He's like, "Shane, you're lying. Who is it?" So I say one name. You lying. Who is it? Pretty soon, I've gone through the whole list of my friends. Who?
Boys included?
No, not yet.
Bro, what?
Yes, the whole list.
You say a name and your dad goes no. You go
He
okay, another
suspected
name.
that I was lying that whole car ride.
You go another name and he
Yes.
goes
I think
No.
I think he knew. He just.
you just
wanted
giving
to-
it time. Okay, what if you actually got the name, the exact name, and he just no? What would his
If I told him during that car ride,
what if you told him the truth the first time and he just went no?
I don't know. That's a cliffhanger. We have no idea. But then the car ride went silent because he knew I was lying to him. The next morning happens. I'm doing dishes. He's across the sink from me because the sink was in the middle of the kitchen in the house we were in. So he was like, "I don't understand why you had to lie to me. You acting like it's some boy that you like." Yes. My reaction was like, "Oh shit!" Like he actually.
Did he catch that though? Did he catch your reaction?
I didn't deny it. I couldn't, because at that point I'd already been out for a year. All of my friends knew. His girlfriend didn't know. They found out at the same time. But all of my friends knew, and some of my family members knew too. So I was like, I'm not gonna lie to him about this now. A year before that, I probably would have been like, no, I like.
It took a year for y'all to get back in the kitchen.
Which me?
First, she was at the roller skating rink and was in the car.
No, I had been
And then
out.
a year later,
No. Coming out to my dad was a year after I came out officially.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, so I told him, I was like, yeah, it is. And then he's like, okay, well, who is it? At the time,
Who did
Nick
you say?
Jonas, Dad. It's
no,
Nick
it wasn't.
Jonas.
I couldn't
I'm in
tell
love
him.
with
I couldn't
Nick
tell him
Jonas.
Nick Jonas, but he was suspicious about that because I was listening to him a lot when I was in 7th grade. And he was I'm not talking about the Jonas Brothers. I was just listening to Nick Jonas's solo stuff. And my dad was like, why are you listening to him so much? And I was like, I don't know, because I like his music. Wasn't ready to tell him yet until that day. The day comes, and I said, well, the guy that I have a crush on, his name is Daniel. And he's like, oh, okay.
Shout out to Daniel.
Shout
I'm
out to
sorry,
Daniel.
Cecilia. He like you, Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel.
Daniel
Probably weren't
was
name dropping.
Daniel was
Hey, it's only him.
Daniel was very fine back then. Okay.
Back then.
Do you still talk to Daniel to this day?
Hell no.
Daniel,
Are you
Shane
kidding me?
is looking for you. He
No,
is
I'm
looking
not.
for you. Here's a call out to Daniel.
Please,
If you
no.
think you're still fine, Shane will think you're fine, hopefully.
serious?
And y'all
If
can be
you
fine
think you're
together.
fine.
If you think you're fine.
If you think you're fine.
Because Yeah.
Then you
Shane-
should
Going
hit
with
up.
this key.
Shane
should hit up Shane.
said, Shane said he was fine. Now he is fine.
No, it's a long story with him,
You
but I
know
just
those
had
people
to.
who cute when they're younger, but they grow up and be like, oh, like mindless behavior.
No, wait a minute. For the purpose of the story, I had to say, that. But
Okay.
he was like, okay, well, he was like, okay, well, oh, hey,
Danny.
The heart is here. Oh my goodness.
the heart is here, everyone.
The heart is here.
Come on that side so they can see you.
The
Or-
heart
or-
is
or
here.
Over here.
Well, you know that I don't got no ankles.
Sit next to
Yeah, how
Shane.
she could squat down.
Sit next to Shane.
Or move the chair.
There's a chair
Or,
over there.
okay.
Do you want me to move? Okay, Danny. What?
Yeah. Move your stuff.
Well, I know it.
Sorry, you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, my bad. Anyway, so the heart is here. Say something.
Hello.
It's in the camera, kind of.
Kind of.
She
Switch,
deserves camera time.
Yeah, not really.
switch it to where you guys are just seen, so we can see if we can see Danny.
Three on each side.
Like right
Yeah.
before we end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you over there, Danny? Come here, darling.
Or that over there, yeah.
No. What you taking?
Oh,
Leave
sorry,
the chair.
sorry.
Leave the chair. Leave the chair.
Leave the chair.
Leave the chair.
No. Leave the chair. Go get that chair.
Oh my god.
Y'all
You
stop.
are a man.
I don't know what's
Stand up.
happening.
Be a gentleman. Stand up.
Be a gentleman.
Okay.
Tomayo.
Okay, so
You could just. You know what?
Come sit.
Let God do it. I'm gonna let God do
if
it.
God do it, it won't get done.
Amen.
God don't do it, it won't get done.
Sit.
See?
Hold on, hold on. Let's see if we can see it.
It
Let's see
wasn't
if we can
even
see
on
it.
us. Crazy way.
You just locked our chairs, and now I can't.
All right.
Hey, my heart.
Okay. Okay. Switch cameras so we can see if we can see.
There you go.
Yeah, she's in.
The other camera.
I was talking about for Keith.
Oh, he's not in. Okay. Okay.
Big ass head.
Okay. So, yeah.
I look so light in
Hey,
this light.
club.
What?
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Anyway, I was just talking to them about me coming out to my dad. So,
He name dropped.
well, yeah, cause
Do you want to talk about your coming out story?
so,
Are we just announcing coming out stories
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
for us that are gay?
yeah, there's only 3 of us in here. So, I mean,
I'll share my coming out story. But mine's
stop! What do you mean? I just said only 3.
I know, but then you started staring at me. I'm finna hit that little boy thing whenever he's like,
Okay. Oh my god. But no, like I was like, yeah, he's the guy that you were playing football with. Cause I used to play. No, see, here's the thing.
he playing catch.
They were playing catch with. He was playing catch with him while they were waiting on me to come to the field to play JV soccer because I had to play something sport related when I was in Champion. So then he's like, "Oh, that dude. Do you talk to him?" No, and yes, I do. And then he's like, then he goes, "Well, is he nice to you or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah." Then he's like, "Does he know?" Yes.
Your daddy about to tell him.
He did. No, he knew after I told my dad or before I told my dad.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Okay." Now, I didn't know that he didn't disagree with it until after his girlfriend and I were talking about it and just having a little deep conversation. He was like, "Hey," she said, he called Joe grandma and put her on speaker and was like,
I know that cough was so aggressive.
I don't know, wait a minute.
Ear piercing,
No,
headphone warning.
No, like that. And then he was like, "Hey, Shane's gay now." And she suggested that I go to a conversion therapy camp.
Damn.
And mind you,
Therapy
his girlfriend is not talking in the conversation. She's just on speaker. And he didn't necessarily say no, but he was like, "Yeah, I might consider it. I would kind of, whatever. I mean, I might." But then she hangs up. They say, yeah, I love you, goodbye, whatever. And then him and her get into an argument about it because she's like, are you serious? You're going to believe this bullshit? You think that's possible? Like, you can't. What are you doing?
But another reason could probably be just to get her off the phone because as soon as you say no, it might blow up with grandma.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hopefully that's what that was.
Perspectively.
But I was shocked. I didn't hold my grandma against that because I haven't been living in Des Moines since I was 8, so she didn't know anything about it. She didn't know, like, all that. So that's fine. But, yeah, my point about that is, though, when I get kids and they decide to come out, you know, I have to embrace them. But I will be letting them know how much more difficult it is to find love than it is for straight guys. I'll be like, okay, be careful.
I ain't gonna lie. Gay guys, especially gay black men, y'all tough.
Y'all, frat son or whore daughter?
Wait, she got a coming out story.
And then we have to, like, wrap up, though.
Yeah, I got some.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, the heart.
You want to hear yourself? Okay.
Welcome to the stage. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Let me just put this
Shane.
far away from me.
My coming out story, I mean, I was always out, like, in preschool. Can you hear me?
In preschool.
Listen.
Well, yeah, I was too, pretty
in
much.
preschool, I was, like, girls were kissing me. I was kissing girls. Girls were getting on top of me. And then there was a field trip, and I had a little boo thing, and we was kissing and touching. And the field trip, it was, like, it was dark, and then there was, like, stars or some shit. Don't know. And then,
You see it stars back.
Damn.
And then when we had left, we were in a single file line. Of course, she was behind me. She gonna pull me and kiss me. I said, "You ruined the plan," because the guy over there turned around.
You had one job.
He had one job.
One job.
And he said they kissed. Okay, the teacher didn't hear the first time.
Oh, damn.
The teacher didn't hear the first time. Yeah, the teacher didn't hear the first time, and he said it again. And she was like, "What?" And then she took us to the principal's office.
Snitch.
The principal's office was like, "So
Really
why?"
yapper.
It's like, "Why did you do that?" And I lied. I said TV. It was just in me. I had it in me.
I saw it happen on TV once.
I always had it in me because even before my first kiss was a girl, like before even it's just a lot of gay stuff that used to happen. And then like fast forward to like well, my parents they didn't really say nothing. They just was like they said quietly. But middle school when I finally officially came out, they was like, "Oh, it's just a phase."
Why do people say that? I don't understand.
My mom said that same thing to me.
I know
Yeah.
that this doesn't correlate with what you're saying, but my grandma and my grandpa don't believe in allergic reactions. And so literally when I had allergic reaction, they were obviously concerned, but they were like, you know, this is just a phase. You're just gonna, you know, it's gonna be gone by the time you're
I'm
older.
sorry. If I am choking, my throat is closing up, and I am swelling up, and I'm dying on the floor, if I hear, just stop playing around, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to die angry.
They don't want that hospital bill.
Yeah.
That's one.
They trying to save money.
Yeah, my dad doesn't believe in gluten-free. Like,
Because
gluten
gluten-free
allergies.
shit is nasty.
He doesn't believe in
That
gluten
shit
allergies.
is sweet as fuck. I don't know what y'all gluten-free like donuts. They're sweet.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
gluten-free
sorry.
bread is that's
You
disgusting.
have to
That is so
discard the
disgusting.
fact that like there's no yeast in it, so you have to make it
Taste
sweeter
good.
so that you don't taste so much
Yeah.
bitter food.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't believe in the fact that people can be gluten free. He's just like, y'all are just playing.
Oh.
Like, oh yeah, because I don't like throw up and my stomach doesn't do all that when you're gluten free. Like my cousin's like severely allergic to gluten.
What a fifth grade thing to say.
Okay, back to you, Danny. Sorry about
Oh
that.
yeah, it's good. When I was I had a girlfriend and stuff. I was the first one that came. Well, I didn't even really come out. I think I had a girlfriend in private and we weren't out. And when me and her broke up and I finally told my friends, I told like 2 people, maybe even 3. They outed me to everybody. So I didn't go to school the next day. And then I was like, well, fuck it, this is who I am, and if you got a problem, we can fight about it. Then I had coaches telling me, my coach from basketball, this is not who you are. Shut up.
Shut up.
Because and then my dad before, he was like, it's just a phase. Like stop trying to tell me it's a phase when I've been like this since I was a kid.
This is why I told my mom first. Like,
And then I got the grandparents. Why do you like women? And I gave a whole artistic view on why I like women. And she was like, oh, in disgust. Well, I'm not sucking dick, so I don't know.
okay.
At least I'm not like
Well,
touching
More for
men.
me. I'm just kidding.
My I think my coming out story wasn't as bad as like maybe other people's, because my sister kind of came out for me, I guess.
Am I the only one that wasn't outed? Like,
I think so.
Oh my
You
God.
outed yourself.
huh?
Yeah, she was outed. No,
Like, wasn't
No,
outed.
Wasn't outed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met this girl, and I've known since like 5th grade, since I was gay. But during my 8th grade year, I had asked up my first girlfriend, okay? Valentine's Day, I gave her a stuffed animal. It was really sweet and really cute. She had a stuffed animal. She actually still has it.
That means y'all still in contact.
Oh.
Yes, we are. Oh! But we co-parent the stuffed animal. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a mutual, because we had to break up. So me and her, at the end of the day, I was telling my older sister, hey, I got a girlfriend, like my very first girlfriend. I'm so excited. And she straight up was like, oh, let me grab a picture for memories. And at the time, I was in trouble with my parents because they were like fighting with me a lot.
Yeah.
And she was like, let me take a picture for memories. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, it's.
Is it low? Oh yeah, we were about to. Don't worry.
She was like talking to me, and I was like, okay. She took a picture, and then apparently she said to my parents, and I come back home from school, and my parents were like, so you're gay now? And I'm like, what? And they're like, you're gay now, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. And they were like super fucking mad, and they're like, oh, like, why do you have a girlfriend? You're only being gay for your friends. And I'm like, that's not how that works. I'm not being gay for my friends. Like, I'm literally dating a girl. We ended up dating for like a few months, and then because of COVID happened, we ended up having to break up. It was a mutual discussion. We were like, okay, you know what? We don't get to see each other enough, and it's kind of like,
That's crazy.
yeah. I was like, dude, why are you, like, my sister outed me, and I was like mad at her for like ever, because I'm like, why are you outing your own little sister?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh well. It's like in half and half. It's like a half and half. Well, on
Yeah.
that note, I wanted to add about the thing whenever you were saying about being snitched on about the kiss. I had got snitched on, and I think I had to go to the ISS or something like
Ooh.
that, or I couldn't
stand
really
that.
celebrate the green team party because of that. And then they told my parents, and then when my mom with her friends, she whooped me in a circle. And then
I got whipped in a circle too.
Everyone
and then
has. Yes.
my dad, I think I had to do it like 2,000 times. He made me write on a piece of paper, I will never kiss a boy again. I will never kiss a boy again. Yeah, so.
wow.
Yeah.
My mama did that same exact thing on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom was like that too, but she didn't actually mean 2,000 times. It was literally until I went to bed because
Shit, at that
like
point,
I
I
couldn't.
was practicing my writing skills.
Yeah.
For real though.
Like, but it was
Let's see how many times I can write this in a
It
cute
was-
way.
I will never
was-
kiss a boy again.
it was detrimental to my brain because I was trying to think of ways to do it faster. I was like, if I do eyes, all of the eyes, and then if I do like all the
like,
was,
I
and
don't
like
know if I ever thought about it like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
when my
because I
teachers had
wanted
me
to
write
get done
that, I
so
would-
fast. Like,
Wow, that's insane. That's strategic.
but
To
it
this
didn't
day, I
work.
can write better now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, it helped
Well,
my
But
handwriting.
Seems like all we found out. Ooh, see, it's trying to kiss me again. So,
That's my glove.
oh God, it misses me. That's the reason.
once
But,
in seconds.
Yeah. So we've learned that, we would all desire present and hands-on fathers. We've learned coming out stories and being outed and not being outed and, just telling people who you are at the end of the day.
Just life.
For real. We learned about Nick Jonas having a baby named
I didn't know y'all didn't know that.
Name.
His daughter is now like 2, I think.
Name
I knew he had a
Malta,
kid, but I didn't know her name.
Malta
Yeah.
or Malsha.
Something like that. Yeah, he's been had a kid.
And then Kiara's Aquafina. And then
This is
Shane's,
crazy.
Shane's Mirage and Junior.
They're so cute.
Why not?
Yeah.
They'll be so
Why
cute.
not Fiji?
Cause
No.
No.
no,
Not a
I'm not
fucking.
naming a kid after an island.
Excuse me, she is the parent. You cannot tell her how to parent.
She's naming her child after a water brand.
Hey, and
better
you're
be
naming her
actually
on
a really
an
cute
island
name.
with water.
you
Why
water
is Fiji not
Same
good?
difference.
What? Wait,
She's
hold
a
on.
she.
Hold on. Why is
There-
Fiji
there's
not good?
Fiji water, isn't
Why
there?
is Fiji not good for a name?
Well, hey.
Because it's an island. That's
And
like naming
Aquafina's a
Israel.
water.
Hi, my name is Shane. How you doing? Fiji. Good to meet you.
Oh my god.
Like
Get the
like,
fuck
I-
out of
I've
here.
met
We're not
people
doing
Some people
that.
name Tangerine though.
I know that.
Yeah,
Like
that
that's
one's okay,
naming your
too.
kid Israel, and I really feel bad for kids named Israel. Like
Oh, I used to have.
I used to have
there
a
was
crush
a
on a
kid
kid
named
named
Israel. Everybody had a
That motherfucker right there.
is that a popular?
Oh my goodness.
Israel.
I was in
kinda
church
is,
at the
but
time,
yeah.
couldn't say nothing.
Well, we gotta wrap it up, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm Kiki, the club.
You know.
Annie the heart.
Keith the Joker.
Tori.
I was about to speak and he just spoke.
Oh.
But no, I'm the diamond.
I am the spade. And then our guest, Keriaaa again, everybody. Yeah. Great guest, great guest. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye now. We go afterwards. God damn it.
Be gentle with it.
Why does this happen? It's always, it's like, I gotta